Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Tarot University's channel. And today I'm going to be doing your love reading. Okay, if I don't start a fire here with this candle, it's really smoking a lot. This one here. It's got a lot of smoke coming out of it. Must mean you're smoking hot there, Aquarius, or something, huh? All right. Well, let's get your love reading going. This is going to be for May 1st through the 15th. And I do realize today is the 9th. And so I am behind on it. And I'm trying like heck to catch up on everything. So, been dealing with kids at home with homeschooling. Okay, so a little bit of that, and a little bit of everything else. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a love reading for you, Aquarius. It's going to be the 9-card spread that I normally do. And it's also going to go from, like I said, May 1st through the 15th. And gonna see what's been going on in your love life. Got anything exciting going on? Let's find out. Let's find out about your person and you. It's gonna tell me about your energies, your desires, and your blocks, and your outcome. Okay? For you and your person. So let's get started here. I've already shuffled the cards up pretty good with Aquarius energy in them. All right. Camera got blurry, or my eyes got blurry. One of the two. I saw it blurry and then it cleared. Okay. Okay, I'm doing clarifications on each card. And Aquarius, your first card, 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what is going on here? Let's find out what's going on with this 3 of Swords in the reverse. That's not that pleasant of a card to get. Been going through some kind of hurt or getting over some kind of hurt. Why does Aquarius have the 3 of Swords here in the reverse? All right, let's find out what's going on, Aquarius. Okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus person. Looks like you're kind of down on your energy right now, or you're down on any kind of like knowing which direction to go in, or not wanting to, or you don't have the energy to like know where you're going. That's what I'm getting. You've been through some kind of hurt, and it looks like you're out on the other side of it, though. You're coming out of, try not to let regrets and hang-ups stick with you if you can. I know it's hard when we've been hurt, but try to stay away from feeling regretful over a situation, because every situation, even though it turns out bad, we do learn something from it. We come out smarter on the other side, even though we go through the pain. But yeah, I'm feeling here you have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So you're dealing with, unless you have it in your chart, you're dealing with someone that has Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay, gender doesn't matter on the cards. This person could be kind of really reliant on themselves, a kind of independent type person. Somebody that spends a lot of time alone, or if they have company over, right now I know we can't, so this person's probably spending time alone, or with just the people that live in that house, in their house or other house, wherever they're living. Queen of Pentacles, pretty much, can just be happy being alone and watching TV, or just admiring things that she or he has. getting close to a pet and being happy with that. Kind of really grounded, stable type person. Okay, I don't know if you've had a hurt from this person, because you do have the Three of Swords there and you're kind of feeling regretful over it. Like maybe you put some kind of energy into this person, or you moved forward toward this person thinking that things were going to go forward. You wanted things to go forward with this person, and you ended up feeling hurt and kind of regretful. Like like maybe I shouldn't have gone with that person. Maybe I shouldn't have gone forward with that person. That's the energy I'm getting for right now during this time frame. Okay, so you may be feeling a little bit, talking to yourself a little bit like that. Okay, I'm going to do the energies for your person. Your person looks like they're coming out of feeling kind of, beating themselves up too. They're not they're not a happy person here with this energy. They feel like they're going crazy, being locked up from the pandemic. They feel like they're like they got to break out, break free. That's what I'm getting. Get the feeling of wanting to break free, coming out of it, wanting to come out of it. This person is possibly just spending so much time by themselves that they are now having so much time to go over all the mistakes they made, is what they're doing. That's what I'm getting. Like they've gone over, they're reevaluating things that they've done, the way things are or were in their life, going over stuff in their mind with a lot of negative thoughts, is what I'm getting. Like they're feeling kind of sad, sorry that they did certain things. They're kind of blaming themselves for things, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, I have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And I do have the King of Wands here in the reverse. And the Knight of Swords. So they're coming out of it. They're letting go of this depression. It looks like some kind of depression they're under. Self-imposed, maybe spending too much time in their thoughts. Okay, holding themselves back. They got to try not to hold themselves back so much from towards you, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. Okay, and I do have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I got two. I don't know if this person has where they act like the Knight of Swords sometimes, and then they also act like the King of Wands at other times. They do have the King of Wands in the reverse. So that's somebody that's not feeling very confident, somebody that's not feeling very, social. They're not feeling like they're achieving anything. Like their energy is down, is what I'm getting. Like their energy is low. They're not feeling like they can express themselves creatively. They're being stunted. They're feeling depressed about it, and they're feeling upset about it, okay? And they may be lashing out a little bit. You may notice when you talk to this person that maybe they're lashing out at you, or they're being a little bit curt, with their words at you, Aquarius. They may not be very pleasant to talk to right now. They're trying to come out of this depression, this self-sabotaging of, it's like a lot of memories maybe being downloaded to them of past hurts or past actions, past things they've done, coming in their thoughts, reliving stuff in their mind is what I'm getting. Okay. It's like it's gushing out is what I'm getting. Like it's really gushing, the downloads of a negative. All the negative stuff is downloading, like it's almost like someone turned a faucet on for their thoughts, and it's just downloading really fast into their head about all the negative stuff. Every thought they turn to when they try to refocus away from a negative thought is just another incident that comes into their head. And so they're trying to get over that, come out of it. And they're feeling kind of low self-esteem. They're not feeling very capable of, they're not even feeling in a social mood is what I'm getting. And they could be very curt with their tongue. They could be very sharp with their tongue right now. If you try to talk to them or call them, talk to them, they may be a little bit feisty on the phone. Feisty meaning a little irritated, a little irritable, a little curt. Okay? That's what I'm getting for your person's energy right now. Okay, let's look at your energies together. I am getting the 8 of Wands. So you may live a distance from this person. It doesn't have to be super far, but it just shows that maybe you're not living in the same house, the same place. For some of you Aquariuses, it's not going to be for everybody. And I do have the Last Judgment. Okay, so why does Aquarius and their person have the 8 of Wands here? In the upright. I'm getting the 6 of Cups. Or is that the 7? 7 of Cups, I'm sorry. 7 of Cups in the upright. Scorpio energy. And another 6 of Swords. Okay. So it looks like the two of you may be talking about a reconciliation between the two of you. I feel like both of you have options that you could, potentially be juggling, or you could potentially just be having offers and not accepting them. And be focusing on this person, them too. I also see that you both are wanting to get away from talking to each other kind of negatively, getting maybe into like little arguments. The two of you might, when you talk to each other or when you're around each other, it might break out into like little arguments. You want to be able to, both of you want to be able to communicate without arguing. You want to, stop doing whatever it was you were doing. It looks like you're both sending each other messages though of love, maybe texting or social media of any kind. Could be traveling toward each other, visiting each other. I don't know with the pandemic what your situation is, where you're at, but you could be traveling toward each other back and forth. If you can't get out, then maybe you're just texting each other or video calling each other. But I do see that both of you want to maybe start working on this relationship again with the Judgment card here. It looks like maybe you want to put an ending to old ways of being with this person and start out a new way of communicating with them. And you both, like I said before, you both have options. And I think both of you know that about each other, that the other has options. They have other people that are interested in them, or other people that maybe, that they could talk to other than you. Okay, but it looks to me like they want to start a restart with you, Aquarius, but they want to get away from this negative talk. Okay, whatever that is between the two of you. All right, so we're going to look at your interest in this relationship, Aquarius. You do have the Ace of Cups here, which is really beautiful. So you're wanting to pour your love into this relationship, Aquarius, is what I'm getting, okay? You have a lot of love to put in to the relationship, and that's your interest, is to do that, to pour love into this person, to this relationship. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's do a little bit more investigation. The Ace of Cups for Aquarius's interest. Okay. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You have the 6 of Wands. And you have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So, your interest is to get with this person and show them love, right? And you want to win this relationship. You want this relationship to be successful. Okay. Even though I feel like your interest is for things to go good, and you're tired of worrying about it. You're tired of worrying about this relationship. You're tired of worrying whether it's going to go forward, if it's going to work, if you guys are going to stay together. Um, you're just wanting the outcome of this relationship. You want success. Maybe you want to go the next level up in this relationship. I feel like you've been worrying a lot about it, and it looks to me like, maybe at night you worry a lot about this person, maybe dream about this person. Anyway, they're in your thoughts maybe before you go to sleep. You're thinking about them all the time. And I just feel like you're feeling like maybe this relationship is not meant to be, because you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. So it makes things, even though it's a good omen to get this card in your reading, it just means that things are changing. Things are about to change in this relationship. Now, it could be for the better or it could be for the worst. But what I'm trying to tell you is that it can't stay the same. Something has to change in the relationship, okay? You're wanting to make it work. You're wanting things to move to the next level. And you have all this love to give to this person. And you're not understanding why, you're having, you're having so much misery. Like when we have sad thoughts and our relationships aren't going forward and we love somebody, it's misery. It's pure misery, right? So I feel like you've been going through it. You've been dealing with it. But, you have a good outlook. You do have the Six of Wands here. You're thinking positive about this relationship working. And you're putting in a lot of love in this cup that you're offering. It's like, let's start new. Let's start fresh. It goes along with this Wheel of Fortune that's in the reverse. Well, okay, it didn't work that way, so let's try something new. I have something new to offer. I'm going to come at this love in a new way, okay, and make it work. And you may struggle because you have this wheel in the reverse. It doesn't mean that things won't be successful when it's in the reverse. It just means that it's going to be a little harder, and it's going to feel like you're having to work at something a little harder to make something come out the way you want it, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So let's look at your partner's energies here, their interest. And they're coming out with the Emperor in reverse, okay? So they could have Aries in their chart, or Aries rising, or something like that. Well, that'd be in their chart, but they could have like a very dominant type personality, or they could just be a dominant type person, somebody that with few words but gets their point across, very stern. Cool, calm, and collect, but stern. That type of energy is what I'm picking up. They're in the reverse right now, so they're not feeling in their power right now. They're not feeling like they have control of their life right now, Aquarius. That's what's happening here with them. They're not feeling in control of their life, and it's making them feel, not so great. Oops. I just got the Five of Cups in the upright. Two more cards. I got the Star, which is an Aquarius card. And then I got the Two of Cups. So that's good. So their interest is, you're here. The Star card, Aquarius. And you have the Two of Cups here. Your soulmates. So their interest is this, the soulmate with you. Okay? But they're in this funky mood, and they're having regrets over things that either they did to hurt you, because you have this Three of Swords in the reverse, so they may have hurt you, and they're having regrets about that, and so it's turned them inward, to where they're not feeling like they have control over the situation, maybe the relationship. Maybe they're afraid they're going to lose you. They're having a lot of regret here about something that has transpired between the two of you, okay? And they just feel like they're not feeling good about themselves over it at all. They've been spending a lot of time in their head, which we had talked about. Where was that at? A lot of time in their head. This is this was your side here. This is the one that's theirs. They're spending a lot of time in their head, feeling bad, right? Beating themselves up, self-imprisoned in their mind, all the negative thoughts coming in, gushing in. So they must have done something either to you, since you've got this, or something, that's really bothering them. You've got the Five of Pentacles here as well. Yours is in the reverse, and you're kind of coming out of that. So both of you are upset about whatever it is that's going on between you. When someone's in love and the other person's in love with you, when you have a fight, you're both going to show cards like this. You're both upset, right? They're not off having a blast in their life. They're upset because you're upset, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so now let's see. They had the, where was I at with this now? I'm all confused. I'm confused. Where was I? The Emperor. Okay, so they're feeling like crap. That's what I was saying. They're feeling like crap. Okay. Their interest here is to be with you, the Star card, the Aquarius card, with their soulmate. Okay. All right, so let's put these here so we don't get that confused in there. Now let's look at your blocks, Aquarius. Your block is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse block for Aquarius. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Reverse. Okay, you have the King of Swords in reverse as well. The King and the Queen are together. They're both in the reverse. This person could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius like you in their chart, or this could just be your energy here, Aquarius, with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Strength in reverse. And you also have the Eight of Swords in the upright, okay? So you're both going through it. You're feeling like you can't really talk to somebody right now. I feel like you're so upset, Aquarius. Whatever Aquarius this is going to reach to. You are so upset with this person right now that you can't even talk to them right now. And that may be why they're feeling all this regret and stuff, and why the Emperor is in the reverse. You're just, you're in the Eight of Swords mode right now. You're pissed. You're upset, you're mad, you don't even want to talk to this person. It's just gutted you, it's taking your energy away. You're just like, you don't even have the energy to even try to put your thoughts together on how you would talk to this person. I think you would just end up yelling at them or, saying something you'd regret later. You do have the King and the Queen in reverse here with the Strength card in reverse. And then you've got the Eight of Swords here up in your head, just, going at it in circles and loops of negativity, beating yourself up. I feel you're very angry with this Strength card in the reverse. You're like, the energy's going inward on you. You're very angry at this person. Person is a soulmate. You've got that, the Three of Swords here. I don't know what happened here. But, you know, you got the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and you've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You know, this person, like I said, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn person, did something to really, really upset you. Okay, so all that's blocking this, you and this person in this relationship. Okay, something happened that really pissed you off that you can't even talk straight to this person. Okay, so let's see what their block is. They have the Strength card in the upright, but it's blocked. So their energy is being blocked. Okay. This person could have Leo in their chart. You could have Leo in your chart. Both came up with Leo. Okay, oops. They have the Empress in the reverse. The Lovers in reverse. And the Death card in reverse. Wow, this is turning in, you know, once in a while I get a good reading for Aquarius. And looks like you guys are at it again. If it's the same person that you're with, Aquarius, you'll have to let me know in the comments. But it looks like this person feels blocked, that this relationship can't grow. It's not going anywhere, they feel. They don't know if they want to put the energy into it anymore to make it go anywhere. They don't know if they should end it or not. They're just like, they haven't decided right now if they want to end this relationship or revamp it and, you know, like a transformation. Like they feel blocked even from doing anything with it. You also have the Lovers in reverse. So there's like a you know, it's a falling out. It's a falling apart. It's in their blocked position. It's like they're not dealing with it. I don't feel like they're, like you're not talking with them. They're not wanting to deal with it. They're not wanting to put any energy into it right now at this time, is what I'm getting. They're not saying it's over. This person's not saying it's over, okay? They really don't want to end it, is what I just got. Even though they're tired of dealing with it, I'm getting. They're tired of putting energy into something they feel is not growing. That's what I just got. They're tired of putting energy in over and over, or believing that it's going to go somewhere and then it doesn't. Okay, so they just feel like, you know, you guys must have had some kind of a fight. There's a Three of Swords here. I don't know what that Three of Swords is about. It could have been misunderstandings. It could have been promises that weren't kept. You know, it could have been just a big blow up between the two of you, arguing, a lot of arguing. Maybe some lies being told. Okay. So let's look at your outcome here. I am going to switch decks, but not with this one. I want this one. Let's see what your outcome is here, Aquarius. You do have Justice in the reverse. Whoa. So you do have Libra energy here. So you may have Libra in your chart, or they do. Hang on a second. I saw a card that flipped up. So there. Let's shuffle these up a little bit. I did shuffle all of these with Aquarius energy into it before I turn the camera on. And then I do a little bit more shuffling just to warm them up, but they do have the Aquarius energy. So why is the Justice card here in the reverse for Aquarius? Tower moment, or the Tower card, I should say. There's a Tower here. That goes along with your Wheel of Fortune, that this relationship has to change. It can't go on the way it is if it's going to go, you know, forward in the future and succeed. You also have Judgment. I think they had Judgment too. Wanting a renewal, or the judgments between the two of you up there at the top. Okay, so you got Judgment for your outcome. So, deciding whether you want to end something, it is a chance for reconciliation. Deciding whether you want to end something and start something new with this relationship. You're feeling that things are not just between the two of you. Things are not balanced. Somebody's not showing as much care and concern for the relationship as the other person. And somebody's not putting as much effort into the relationship. Like there's just no peace in this relationship is what I'm getting. Like peace and serenity. It just seems like it's not there right now anyway. I don't know if you've ever had it in this relationship, if it's always been like this, but it just feels like there's no peace. It's like you can't find peace with this person. You love them, but you can't find peace with them. What's going on, right? There's a tower moment here. Something's happened big between the two of you. Okay. I don't know what it is. It has something to do with this energy that you're coming in with the Three of Swords and them coming in with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Them having, a lot of regret over something they did or something that happened. So I'm thinking maybe this person hurt you. Maybe they went out on you, or you thought they did. Or they were talking with somebody else and you thought they did. Or something that they said could have hurt you. You just feel like a lot of your dreams and wishes are, not being fulfilled with this relationship, okay? Now you're hoping for a better outcome with this relationship. You were hoping for this relationship to turn around and start improving. And judgment is served here, judgment served. And you got a tower, judgment and the tower together. This is a big, these are two major arcana cards. You got justice here is another major arcana card in the reverse. So you may be thinking of ending this relationship, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. You may, at this time anyway, you may be feeling like maybe it's time to be apart for a while, and then maybe later on can come back together. After this person wakes up, they may wake up missing you. If you're gone, then they may realize how much they miss you and how much you mean to them. It looks like they're already in remorse. So, okay, their outcome is the Two of Cups, soulmate, and we saw that you were their soulmate with the two. They have the Two of Cups here for their desire, and they have Aquarius card on top of it. Okay. So that's their desire, is you. They believe you are their soulmate, okay? And their outcome is the soulmate. But let's see what the clarification cards say about it. Okay, what's going to happen with this? What's the outcome here for Aquarius's person with the Two of Cups? Two of Cups for Aquarius's person. I've got the Two of Swords. They're thinking about it. They're guarded right now. They have their heart covered. They're guarded. They may not be talking to you. You're not talking to them, and they may be blocking off. Got the Hierophant here. The person could have Taurus in their chart. This person could be very traditional, follow the rules. Maybe they have a certain philosophy on life that they follow, that they're a pretty predictable type person. You can kind of predict how this person's going to respond to certain things that maybe you talk about. Yeah. And they have the Seven of Pentacles here. So they're thinking about, do they want to put any more work into this? This is a good omen card to get in your reading, your love reading. So it's showing that they're looking at all the work that both of you put into the relationship. And they're looking at what they put into it. This is their outcome, right? So they're looking at all the work the two of you put into the relationship. Okay, and this is the Hierophant, stands for marriage, stands for long-term commitment. It stands for contract. It could be something legal that maybe they're thinking about. This could stand for, in this love relationship, I'm going to say it stands for, unless they're going through something with the courts, I'm going to say it stands for commitment with you, because it is with the soulmate card here. Okay, soulmate and the Two of Cups. Okay, that's their outcome, and they're trying to. They could be trying to make up their mind about whether they want to continue working on this relationship. They could be making up their mind to wait a while before coming together and putting more effort into the relationship. But this card denotes, you know, most of the time when you put work into a relationship, it won't go like you'll be benefited. You will be benefited in a way, and rewarded by the effort. You know, they'll be rewarded for the effort they put into the relationship. That's what I'm saying. That they're looking at this positively, not negatively. Okay, they're looking at it like, you know, this is what we did. We had good times together. You know, if you want to look at all the different pentacles of the different thoughts they're having, the way they feel about it, the work that the things that the places you've gone together, the things that you've done together, they're reminiscing about all of that. Okay, and then they've got this decision on their mind here. They're holding back, and they've got this decision on their mind about you, the soulmate, and the commitment. Okay, so maybe you're wanting them to commit, maybe they want to commit, and you know, and maybe you don't, because maybe you're angry about something. Okay, because it looks like you've had a big blow-up fight. If I had to guess, and if I'm getting I'm getting intuitively that there was a big, you know, a big huge powwow happened here, is what I'm getting. But I'm also seeing with your energies up here that there is probably going to be reconciliation. The two of you are going to start sending each other, if you haven't already, started sending each other love text messages, or at least one person's doing it to the other. Maybe one person's sending text messages of love. I still love you. Can I see you or talk to you? And then somebody has, I think it's you, Aquarius. You're remember the Queen and the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords here. You may be saying, you know, F you, or not even answering your phone. You may have this person blocked. So that's what I'm seeing. But I am seeing between the two of you that you both want to stop this arguing, or, you know, not being able to communicate without negativity. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Sorry, but this is what you're going through. You're going through a big time here, Aquarius. Those are some big, huge, major arcana cards here. You've got the Tower, you've got the Judgment card, and you've got Justice. You know, these three for your outcome. That's your outcome. Okay, so you're going to have to decide what you're going to do. You're going to have to, you know, work through this Tower, take this person as they are, or walk away, because you can't change another person, right? We can't change anyone. So that's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. I'm wishing you all the luck in the world, and thank you for visiting my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.